Good afternoon and welcome. I am your host DK10. As you know, we are here for the Pro AM 1 race 15 at Tokyo Expressway South Outer Loop. Should be an interesting one to say the least. Slipstream around here is premium, and I mean it is golden. You fall out of the slipstream around here, I guess you're having a one-way trip by yourself around the Tokyo circuit. It should be fun nonetheless. As you can see, we're currently sitting with Malfeasance, who's sitting on pole. There is one corner on here, a little Scandinavian chicane where the sausage curves will certainly send you into the barrier nonetheless. We are here. This is brought to you by MRC, the GTTCC Season 17. Let's go through your grid, see how we are lining up for this evening. As you can see, we've got Malfeasance on pole position. Upper 3, he's had his name mentioned in a various variety over this season. Upper, APA, and all that, as you do. Upper 3 starts in second place. Frank Castle will start in third. Blackie 306 will start in 4th. Bright Sparks will start 5th. Darth Aiden had a cracking race a couple of weeks ago, so see how he gets on around here. The circuit isn't that bad, so he should have a dazzling race. We shall see. Skivit 76. Is this guy new? Is he new? One may never know. I'm sure I have not heard of you before, my friend. Hashtag Skivit there on the rear quarter with that Ferrari. Ricky J, you love it, big Ricky J, will start in 8th. MRC Legger in his ring taxi. Nordschleife trophies there, look at that, it's very cool. Berserker Boy, hello, Thunderbird 1, what? Thunderbird 1, I have raced with this guy before, you love it, you love it. MRC Leg will start 9th, Berserker Boy 10th, and Tux 23, he will start 11th place. Well, I tell you what, I am actually quite excited. Berserker Boy's in the room, boys and girls. Berserker Boy, you love it. Well, Sunday afternoon's just got better, what? Has it not? Yes, it has. Let's get down the order. First corner is a sweeping right. You know, I say sweeping, you're going to dab the brakes, a bit of throttle as you do. We will start with Blackie 306 today. Let's get it underway. No time like the present. But wow, Berserker Boy. I raced with him last season. I had a good race with him as well, did I not? Around Brands Hatch until I binned it. The revs are up. We're poised. We're good to go, and we are away. You'll see a good start there. Oh, going right down the field there. Totally messed that up. Let's get back down the field. There we go. It was Bright Sparks who got an excellent start, and Ricky J is making moves as well. He's having a look. Not sure we're going to get that one done there. Not quite. Let's get out of there. Get all the views on. There we go. Turn that off. We're away. Let's rework. Oh, a little bit on a quarter there. Oh, god damn. There's a few walls. Till they funnel out, you just want to line and stern. Berserker Boy's going to hang it right round the outside. Take a bit of paintwork off, as you do. You don't want to hit the crest there. Wow, it's been a fantastic season in the Group 2, in the Pro Am 1s even. Absolutely enjoyed it. As you just see, Frank Castle had a little touch on the wall there as well, did he not? This is where Slipstream will benefit. The slower drivers, you want to tuck under the rear wing. Berserker Boy already up to 5th place, is it? Wow, he's had a lightning start too. There you go. He's got Darth Aiden all under the rear wing. As we just have a look up front there, we've got Bright Sparks having a look at Blackie 306. This me, you still want to tuck under that rear wing until you get to this point here. Then you want to throw it up the inside, but not quite getting it done. Blackie 306 covering that line off, and this is where the little chicane will either make you there or break it. It'll be brave at anyone fancy chucking him one down the inside there. You see them curbs are not kind. The penalty system around that as well is absolutely stupid if you ask me. You run wide, you hit the barrier, you gain a penalty. It's a bit Yeah, he's got half a second. He's got the shopping points in. First one of the evening, and he's got loyalty points. There's Darth Aiden still keeping up with Berserker Boy in 6th. He's going to have a look. He's going to throw one down the inside. Not quite getting it done. So very early on the brakes there. Just see Chuck's getting it all kinds of sideways. There's a bit of a fight going on here. Frank Castle recovering Frank in the Rocco. Got it all wrong down the hairpin. Where there can be a 1 or 2 phantom pit stops. If you give somebody a little love tap, they will have a pit stop they really didn't want. It's easily done. As Tux is making a move on Frank Castle now, moving up to 7th place. Berserker Boy side by side with Darth Aiden. Let's get on board with Darth Aiden as he follows there we go. As we follow Berserker Boy. And just getting we'll be getting a whisker of a slipstream. So it'll pull him away through. He'll have the overspeed as well. Gaining all the time. Berserker Boy's going defensive. We've got the run, but don't forget that Mustang is rapid in the straight line, and Berserker Boy's not too bad himself either. He's still there on the inside. Little bit of a squeeze. No harm done. It is a tight circuit. It's not. This is going to be brave. He tried it. They tried it. As clean as you like, though. As clean as you like. Lost a bit of ground though. He's got Tux all over his back end now. Skivit's there as well. Frank Castle is overtake Skivit. Let's get out of there, get it back. There we go. Ricky J's in this fight as well. Well, quadruple cars. They're all fighting over 6th place. The Skivit throws it right up the inside. Wow, that was a bit harsh. I want to go back and have a look at that. They've got room at the moment. Just under the braking, just a slight tap on the brakes. Oh, they're a bit forceful, but yeah, I don't know how that one went. So it probably went to the steers, probably not. It was a bit forceful, that, wasn't it? But hey, Robin's racing, you love it. Or in some of their cases, probably not. But anyway, up the front, Malfeasance is still leading the way. They've got 400 loyalty points. The Jag is quick in a straight line. It is a bit of a canal though to get around any circuit, but he's been with it all season. He's driven it fantastically well. We've got a mandatory pit stop as well. Malfeasance on a racing super soft, so we want to make haste with those. Racing softs for Apple Free and the Google sponsored livered machine. Not too far away either. Keep him in his sights, so he'll do good. Got the fastest lap at the moment, or 140.7. There's Blackie 306 in the Corvette. Digital car culture sponsored machine. You love it. There's Bright Sparks as well. Not too far behind, sub 3 seconds off the fastest lap. He's probably down to that chicane there. Berserker Boy's got a bit of a gap now in his Thunderbird 1 machine. Nice to see Berserker Boy on the circuit. Absolutely love it. Darth Vader in 6, not too far behind. Had a good race. He did get one of my awards in Driver of the Evening. He was practicing his little socks off, was he not? He was giving it a right good go. Lobby's been that tight this season. It's been a privilege. The racing as well. Anyone can win a race here on the day. Anyone at all. Frank Castle's got 300 loyalty points. Can spend them at Morrison's, Sainsbury's, Tesco's, Aldi, even that little shop. The Skivit must be new. Not heard of him before this season. He's just having a look up the inside, but not quite. Showing his intent in the 458. We've got Ricky J right there in now. Berserker Boy's dropped down a few spots there. I'm not sure if he made a mistake. Obviously did to drop down there. He's got Ricky J outside of him now. Wrecking Ball Racing. I love it. MRC Lego in the pub, not going Great Scott's got to play some. Hey, what has he got? He's got. Oh, you love it, running the DK10 logo there, my friend. Appreciate it. You love it. There you go, just on that rear corner there. Oh, thank you very much, my friend. Absolutely love it. Love it. Oh, thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Running in 10th place. Get points for 10th, as you do. 200 left to get rid of for malfeasance. Beginning of the season, I did not know anybody's name. I sat there going, don't know. But now we get there in the end. Halfway through the season, we picked it all up. We got there in the end. We are off to Le Sarf after this. We've got Le Sarf to do. Oh, the clamp of the curb by Alpha 3 there. The Le Mans circuit, which should be a good race as well there. Slipstream there as well, down into the both chicanes. There's a double chicane down there at the south. You will need all the slip in the world, as this field is just fanning out a bit. We see Bright Sparks is catching Blackie 306. Ferraris are pretty dab hand around here, got good acceleration. We did this in the Group 3s. Yeah, we've got this coming up in the Group 3s even next week, this week. I didn't have a good race myself, if I'm honest. It wasn't fantastically brilliant. So with my fight in the Pro 2s, so it's in the tables yet, so I can't give you the permutations on that one. But yeah, I think I've dropped out of the contention for third street. Yeah, I'll probably finish 4th or 5th, I think, like that over the season. So not too bad overall, you know. Started off really well. Had a good few fights with Bright Sparks having a look up the inside. A bit of a lean on there from Bright Sparks, but just backed out of that one. See, the respect in this lab has been absolutely fantastic. Drivers know when they made a mistake. They just let the other driver go past and regain that position. Don't gain any unwanted advantages. Darth Aiden running well in 5th. I just want to see if he gets that one done down into the chicane. See if we can force an unnecessary pit stop. Just a little way back. See if he gets later on the brakes. And he does as well. Took a really nice tight line out of there. And he's got the slip as well. He's going to be right under the rear wing. Darth Aiden there, just in the background. In 5th. Frank Castle still 6th. Give it 7th. Ricky J is still 8th. He's going to have to run now on a DCC sponsored machine. Blackie 306 not taking a defensive line, leaving the door wide open for Bright Sparks. Bright Sparks not taking the invitation, just going to tuck him behind. Last of the late breakers into the chicane. Oh, big clamping of the curb there from Blackie 306. Oh, unsettling that. Kept it as well. No penalty for you, my friend. 700 loyalty points for Frank Castle. Oh, good gosh. Just see Ricky J giving it a big clamping of the curves there in the Samsung sponsored machine. Ricky J also runs in the Group 3s as well. The Viking. Yeah, the Viking. Sent me a picture of his beer horn the other night. I wasn't jealous much at all. It was really nice. Can't believe season's come up to an end already. How quick has it gone, eh? Season 17, 16 races. It's been absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. The Berserker Boy running in 9th. He's still higher than he was when he started. Run a bit of TC around here. I'm not sure you want to run a bit of TC around here. It's pretty flowing circuit, so you can. I'm sure that car would go a lot quicker if you turn TC off. A few of the boys run TC. MRC Lega is currently doing 43, was the fastest, sitting in 44s. Let's go, MRC leg up, let's go. Now Feaston still getting a bit of a penalty. Clamping the curbs as well, took the fastest lap with a 140.5. Got a little bit of a gap now to upper 3. Bright spots got that move done. Obviously was being held up just a little bit by Blackie 306. With Blackie 306's turn to chase him around. The field just becoming spread out now. Faster drivers up the front. Darth Aiden running all by himself right now. Certainly no slouch around this circuit. 5th place would be a good representation of the pace. Frank Castle and Skivett. Ooh, wall riding. When I say wall riding, just so you outbrake yourself, you're going to hit that wall anyway. The corner is quicker than you think, but you've got to get the turning right. You've got to get it spot on. Same with these as well. Big bashing of the curves for the pair of them. Not be doing them any favours. Skivett going to have a look. He's not close enough, not yet. It is the best place to lose a penalty there as well. He tries to get rid of it now. Just going to tuck in behind Skivett, let him pull him through. You can half throttle and lose your penalty behind another car as well. Just let the other car pull you through as he gets it right. The Rocco certainly no slouch. Skivett trying to break the toe. There you go, he's trying to lose his penalty as well. In the background you see Ricky J and Berserker Boy not too far behind him there. Certainly getting into the groove now, these boys. See Ricky J's got Berserker all under his ironing board. Let's see if Berserker Boy's fancy him out. He don't fancy it just yet. Subaru versus Mustang. I would say the Mustang must have more power than the Subaru if I'm honest, but what do I know, GT physics and all that, you know what I mean? I do have on Sunday night, anybody is interested, Sunday night I'm on about just a one-off little get together, you know what I mean, on GT Sport, as Berserker Boy sells it straight down the outside there, takes the racing line for the next corner, got that spot on. That was a fantastic move. MRC Leggers gained the spot from night. What happened to Darth Aiden? Sorry, but I just want to go back and have a look at this. Oh, it's a pit stop for Darth Aiden. That's where it runs 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. There's a pit stop, early pit stop. Gone on to the Racing Supers. Yeah, I'm doing a Blue Moon Bay. This will be on Friday night. 8:30 the lobby will open. Blue Moon Bay lap elimination. We're going to run it for half an hour, and then after 5 minutes of the race, the last car every 2 minutes will be eliminated, depending on how many is in. As Bright Sparks rejoins, he's just had a pit stop now. MRC Legger, they're moving up to 6. The front tyres are taking a bit of a creaming, that front left especially. Ricky J up to 5th on the Racing Supers. We'll see how long it goes on the Racing Supers. It's not really an hard working track, considering we've only done 8 laps already. So yeah, which means you've got to brake just that little bit earlier. Skivett there in 4th. So yeah, you just need to brake just that little bit earlier and to come into the corners and throttle balance your way through the first sector of the track, and you'll be sound. You will be good. But yeah, I'll be putting it up on MRC and Tanzo and DK10 page if anyone's interested in the elimination. You see how fast you really are. It's an oval, so just keep your foot down. It'll be good. Skivett there running in 4th. Oh, the first 2. Upper 3 got the jump in the pits. Say it's the shortest pit lane, it is the longest stop as well. As you see, Blackie 306 and taking the lead. Them tyres are pretty chewed up, even the rears as well, and getting a bit of an hammering. Let's see if this overcut works. Skivit's not pitting yet, as we've just seen Appa 3 just leaving the pits. Won't let me select him for the result. There we go. Rejoins in third. So he's got the jump over Malfeasance in the pit lane. He's just rejoined in fourth. But we know the pace he's got. MRC Legger in fifth, being challenged by Blackie, by Bright Sparks even. Got that move done. Literally cut his nose off. So MRC Legger down into sixth, but he's got the slip. Just wants to get right under the ironing board of that 458. And the Pug's no slouch either. It's on the worn tyres compared to the fresh set of racing supers on Bright Sparks' 458. So we'll be due a pit. Obviously had contact with a barrier. Pit crew less some work to do on the front end of that car. It's a bit scuffed. After the race, Darth Aiden recovering. Darth Aiden now his pit stops in 7th. Frank Castle's pitted, is on racing supers. Ricky J has been in, is in 9th. He's on the racing softs as well. Let's go Ricky J. Berserker Boys pitted of racing softs, sponsored by Team Oliver Racing. You love it. Thunderbird 1. Is he pitting now? He's not pitting now. He's going long. We're 17 minutes in. I mean, he's got it. What's his gap right now? What's his gap? After the pits, everyone's pitting around him. So Skivit is the only car behind him that hasn't pitted yet, and it's only a 12-second gap. So you're going to need a good 20, 25, 28 seconds. And on them tyres, I don't think he's going to pull that gap, if I'm honest. I don't think he's going to get to pull that gap. Especially the Appa 3 Malfeasance will definitely be picking up the pace. As the Appa 3 is already wanting a look at Skivit there up the inside. Skivit's got a penalty, so if Appa gets this one done, he cannot really overtake. He's trying to burn it off as you go, but Appa 3 got that move done. Malfeasance is not too far behind either in the Jaguar. Fresh sets of racing softs for Appa 3, getting that move done in the Google sponsored machine. Oh, a bit sideways there, kept it. Great save, fantastic save. There's Malfeasance as well. He's on a fresh set of racing softs, all under the rear wing there. Skivit. Just give it a minute, and I bet you Malfeasance will be up the inside. Ah, let's give it a minute. Yeah, you love it. Oh, great slide on the brakes here to get that move done. Malfeasance showing his driving capabilities in that Jaguar. Fantastic little slide and underpass there. He knows you don't want to get this man get too far. Because Malfeasance still is in now. He will pit now, so Appa 3 will be your net leader. It's going to be a race between Malfeasance and Appa 3. 19 minutes in. Ooh, this is going to be... Skivit's in as well. Blackie for 306 in, and a change. As you see, Bright Sparks goes up to 3rd. There you go. Racing Super Softs for Blackie 306. MRC Legger's in the pits as well. Darth Aiden then regains his 5th. Frank Castle's back up to 6th. It's all foiling out now. They're all bunching up just slightly. Ricky J there in 7th. Skivit's just leaving the pits in 9th. MRC Legger is in there in 10th. Let's go. Let him go. Let him go. About time. Go and have a look at the side of the car. Yeah. There we go. So APA 3 then leading the way. And he's going to be hunted down by Malfeasance. What's the laps difference? 140.6 or 140.2 is the fastest so far. So a sub 4 tenths faster overall on pace is Malfeasance. To see what they've got around the South. Is that even a track? Is that what it's called? The South? Le Mans. There you go, purple sector by Malfeasance as well by some 3 tenths. There's Bright Sparks, got 500 loyalty points. Must be doing a big shot. Blackie 306 in 4th after his pit stop. Little clip of the curb there on the Racing Super Softs. No on, no foul. Goes 2 tenths faster than the leader. Well, 2nd place even. He's on a Racing Supers. Racing Softs though for malfeasance. Darth Aiden in 5th. Having a good run in 5th, but not too far behind Big Frank Castle there in the Team Oliver Racing. A picture of Baggy on the side of the car. Big respect to you, my friend. And the P1 boys. Ricky J's not too far either. Got a bit of a conga line going on now. Let's hope they'll merge and give us a good last couple of laps. Berserker Boy in 8th. And a Thunderbird 1 machine. Can't wait to see Thunderbird 2, what? Yes. They got Skivett now chasing him down. He wants to get under the big ironing board of that Mustang. But we know that Mustang's got good pace on its day. That's Penelope. She will let you know. Berserker, I should do a pink one, but you should do the Penelope's car. Do one pink one. Sick. Racing Supers then for MRC Legger, running a tribute livery on his rear quarter for me, is he not? As a thank you, I do appreciate it. And I do appreciate all your boys who's liked and subscribed the videos. As you know, Pro AM has been fantastic. You've enjoyed the racing and I've enjoyed commentating on it. Let's go back and have a look at this. Where did he get this one done? There we go. We know he's quick, this boy. There's a 10 for 2 behind at the moment. But coming down to the chicane. Does Apple 3 get it good? Oh, big clamp there. Got it all kinds of sideways. That gave malfeasance the run. Tries to go defensive, did Google, but not quite getting it done. Not getting that door closed in time. Malfeasance then. Up to 1st place. That's where we got it done. We ruined that with Apple 3, but didn't lose that much pace. We took back under the rear wing. We're chasing him down. There's a little wide there, bit of a wall ride as well. Lost a bit of ground on malfeasance. Now take a bit of a tight line and drive out of there. Use all the exit of that corner. As malfeasance goes faster again. He's on a mission. Mature chasing them tyres up, is he not? Apple 3 then in 2nd place. Bright Sparks and Lonely Race in 3rd. But in 3rd, it's a step on the podium. In 3rd place, Darth Aiden there on a fresher set of Racing Supers. Got a fastest lap of 1:41.6. Darth Aiden having a Lonely Race in 5th. Like I said at the beginning, slipstream is a premium. You lose that slipstream, it will end up like this. Bit of a lonely one. Frank Castle not too far behind in 6th place. Got 4 tenths of a penalty to get rid of before the end of the race. Ricky J's in 7th. Skivett and Berserker Boy having a good ding dong. He's got his hazards on, so I'm not quite sure what happened there. Bit of a clipping of the curb by Skivett. And Berserker Boy, Thunderbird 1. I dare say these will be fighting for the remainder. 24 minutes in. 6 to go. Let's see if Skivett wants to send one up the inside here. He's not fancying it right now. It shows his nose, takes a very tight line. Cut the corner just a bit earlier, I would have reckoned. I like to stay wide until the front end comes flush with it, but that's just me. But each to their own. Got a better drive out of there, did Skivett, than Berserker Boy. Mr. Legger, let's go. Running in 10th. Pretty lonely down there in 10th place, but on the pace now with the midfield panel, 1:41.6. And 5 minutes to go. See if he can peel anyone in. Half Easton's has got that gap going 140.4. Upper 3, got 400 loyalty points to get rid of. Or you can pay to have your Google Maps updated. There you go. There's a clipping on the wall there. Who's unlocked the rest of GT7 because it's taking an age in it. Absolute age. I just want to put it in and do some multiplayer, you know what I mean? And got to unlock all the maps and God knows whatever else fast. For God's sake. Absolutely mythical. Yeah, let's hope it's as good as they make it out to be. Should be great fun. So, tyres looking 4 minutes to go. Tyres looking pretty good, and Blackie 306 is just going around the first corner now. Well, Bright Sparks is there. Blackie 306. Darth Aiden. The gap's just a little bit too big, I think, for some of them. But Ricky J's on a bit of a charge and he's catching Frank Castle at a fair rate. 142 was the last, 143 for Frank. So Ricky J got a cracking drive out of there, but cracked the front end of that car on the wall on his way through. They're saying the pit crew not being impressed with the fiberglass repairs they'll have to put in on that car. But Ricky J is there now. Just had to back out of that, bit of a Scandi on. Well, good save. It's going to sail it straight up the inside, is it? No, not quite. Not quite, but it went wide going for the tuck back. Got it done as well. Got to drive the four-wheel drive scoop. Getting a great exit. There's going to be dragging Frank Castle along. So unless they work together, they might be able to catch Darth Aiden in 5th. Just trying to lose his penalty behind Ricky J. You can't even get right under the rear wing and just let it pull you. That's it. And then go start. Once Ricky J is on the racing softs anyway. Darth Aiden's there on racing supers. Fuel light is blinking away. And we've got another lap to go yet. Might even get another 2. Oh, big clamping of the curb, and that went all pear-shaped. That went absolutely pear-shaped for Darth Aiden. I told you that curb will crucify you. And it's crucified his Nissan GTR. Damn. Darth Aiden got it all kinds of wrong. Them sausages are so unkind. But Ricky J up to 5th, bringing Frank Castle along then. Then they have got a gap to Blackie 306 in 4th. And Darth Aiden then unlucky, just clipped them curbs too hard. Sent that car into the air and into the barrier. The Zerker Boy and Skivet, 8th and 9th. Been having a good fight, these two. Bit of damage on the right side of that Mustang on Thunderbird 1. Penelope not be pleased. Damage in their merch. Oh, just right under the rear wing. Maybe there's a little bit of a tap there. Still got the hazards on the 458. But the Zerker Boy will be under the rear wing. Give him a little flash, see if he's going to let him back through. No, not giving it in. I think the Zerker Boy feels there was a push to pass moment there. It certainly looked that way. This Berserker Boy could try and go defensive with Skivet. It's going to make Berserker Boy earn this place around the outside. But got a good exit there, did Berserker. He's going to throw it down the inside and the chicane with Brave. Whoa, Jesus H. Christ. Just give it a minute, I'll have a look at that again. Breaking down into the, clamped the curb, threw him over the other side. His shopping's all over the rear end of that car. That 458 would be demolished. A side impact into a rail like that would just Check the wind out here, would it not? But absolutely crucify her. Malfeasance is in the pits. Where's he pitting fuel? He's got no fuel. Upper 3, out of fuel. They've all out of fuel. It is the final lap of the race, and they're out of fuel. No. Bright Sparks up to 7th. Blackie 306 has got a smidge. You're going to just short shift a granny out of these cars, boys. Because Upper 3 is out of fuel. GT is taking him home. Bright Sparks coming into 2nd place. He's going to take first. He's going to come around and win it. Upper 3 still 2nd at the moment. Where's Blackie 306? He's under his own power, is he? No, no, no. Where's Malfeasance? Is he? He did a splash and dash just enough. Is he going to do it? Well, we're going to stay with Bright Sparks. So he's going to take this one. As you've just seen in the crest there, we've got Malfeasance has done Upper 3. But Bright Sparks is going to come home to win this one in a bizarre turn of events. Everybody, no pitting for fuel. Bright Sparks wins. Malfeasance then only drops a nugget, drops down to 2nd place. They had to do a splash and dash, and he's even got time to get rid of a little bit of a penalty there. He'll come home in 2nd place. Blackie 306, out of fuel. Upper 3, out of fuel. Frank Castle, from nowhere. Big Frank. Is he going to get it done? Is he going to do it? Oh, Blackie 306 keeps 3rd place. Frank Castle comes home to take 4th. Even Ricky J comes home for 5th. Upper 3. What would have been? Where's Berserker Boy? Here comes Berserker Boy in 7th. Upper 3, 6th. Berserker Boy. Wow. Wow. Berserker Boy 7th. Darth Aiden in 8th. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You can't do that around the soft, boys. You cannot do that around the next one. Surely not. You don't go Tesco's, do you, run out of fuel? But these prices, you probably would, to be fair. Yeah. Wow. What a bizarre turn of events that was, eh? Certainly G'd us up for the moment, that one, huh? Anyway, we have got time to get in your Le Mans. We're going to Le Mans. I'm going to shut this one down. I'm going to restart the next one up. I'll see you on the flip side.